Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you a moisturiser that blew my mind. Now, as filming content here on the channel, I am privileged to be able to try a whole suite of different skincare products. And whilst a lot of them are pretty good, it takes a very special product to really be classified as a ding 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 holy grail. One that from first application transformed my view of it and made me want to reach for it time and time again. I've discovered that in this moisturiser. This is the PSA Skin Silver Lining. Not only has this helped me to get on top of my adult acne and breakouts, but it's also in a really short space of time faded my hyperpigmentation, pushed my skin confidence through the roof, which is why I want to celebrate it in today's video. Sit back, relax, let's talk a mind-blowing moisturiser. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know your own thoughts, feelings, and opinions when it comes to this product. Have you tried it? Are you keen to try it? Or do you just don't think it'll work for your individual skin type? Sound off in the comments section below, and really let's get that conversation going. Whilst you're down there, hopefully if you enjoyed this video, you'll also want to give it a big thumbs up and a like. I really think I want to get the message out there loud and clear when it comes to this product, because I think it could help so many people. So if you want to help me to spread the word, by giving the video a like, it'll just encourage YouTube to distribute it to as wide an audience as possible. For that, I'm always so grateful. I want to keep this short, sharp, and to the point, so let's just cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, I'm going to break this video down into various segments. We're going to talk about my own experiences with the product, then we're going to come on to the ingredients and why I think it works so well. Then finally, we're going to have a bit of a summary and a recap. I know what a lot of people are thinking, is this a sponsored video? And there is always that. I think our minds go to sponsorship when a content creator fangirls and absolutely adores a product. But I don't do paid sponsorships here on Mad About Skin. That's no shade to those content creators that do. It's just not the direction I wanted to take the channel in. So I've received 0 pence or pounds in terms of promoting this product or any other that you'll see on this channel. Around 4 months ago, PSA Skin, which is already one of my favourite skincare brands, sent me this product to try, saying they think it'd work really well for my individual skin type. Since then, I bought 2 further tubes with my own coin. I think I'll be buying it time and time again in the future. It's just so good. So on first application, I read some of the marketing blurb that goes alongside this product, and I was pretty impressed. It claims to be a clarifying cream as well as being a great moisturiser, minimising breakouts and any acne causing bacteria on the skin. Also claims to help treat and fade hyperpigmentation in the long term, so I was kind of sold on all of that. However, in the past, brands have made these quite exaggerated claims and led to disappointment when you actually apply the product, so I always go in with a little bit of trepidation and think, how good are these products actually going to be? Well, honestly, I was pretty impressed from first application. So I used this on the first night in my evening skincare routine. I got a very slight tingling on the skin. Nothing that was uncomfortable, but you could definitely see that some of the acids in here were kind of getting to work. I woke up and my skin was beautifully soft, supple and hydrated, and I think that's a mark of a good moisturiser. I'm fed up of reaching for those moisturising products that kind of last like an hour and then your skin is as dry as it was before. I'm not all about that. I think a really good moisturiser will hydrate you over like the 8 or 9 hours that you're sleeping, so when you wake up, if your skin still feels soft to the touch, you know it's kind of a holy grail product. So the hydration came on day 1. I'd say within about a week of using this consistently in my skincare routine, I noticed that my skin was less oily. Now, as someone who is like a grease lick morning through till evening, it takes a lot for a product to kind of mattify my skin down. It didn't strip and it didn't dry, but I noticed over like the 7 days of using it, my skin was just naturally producing less oil. The biggest difference came in my T-zone. I am always so fed up, and any oily skin people out there can relate to this, with your glasses kind of slipping down your face by midday because this area gets super greasy and oily. It still kind of happened, but to a lesser extent than it did before I used this product, so I kind of knew that it was working. In terms of tackling hyperpigmentation, I think that took a little bit longer. Having used 1 tube, I started to see some fading of my post-acne hyperpigmentation, so I thought, okay, it's worth investing in future tubes to just kind of see if those results come through in the long term. They absolutely did, but I'd say set your expectations. You won't see that fading for maybe the first 30 days, and then it starts to shine through. Having used this for like 3 or 4 months, honestly, I am so impressed. I get far fewer breakouts than I did like 4 months ago. The oil levels in my skin, whilst I'm still on the oily side in terms of my skin type, definitely more manageable than it was before I reached for this product, and my post-acne hyperpigmentation is practically non-existent. Now, I've been trying to get to grips with my hyperpigmentation for like 10 or 15 years, and definitely certain products have worked really well for me, but I never quite managed to get totally on top of it. I kind of feel that for once in my life, I actually have. My glow game seems to have gone through the roof, my skin confidence has gone with it, and honestly, I I think this is one of the main reasons why I sing the praise of this product, because it's just made me feel really great about my skin again, and that's a wonderful, wonderful feeling to have. Now, there are a couple of ingredients in here that I want to call out in terms of how they work, so you can kind of work out whether it's right for your individual skin's needs. So they put front and center the silver. It's in the title. So that 1% concentration of silver in here will absolutely deliver some great benefits. I think sometimes when we see like silver or gold on packaging, we think, you know what, that's just a bougie addition to get us pay a higher price point for the product. Sometimes that is the case, but actually silver does have some meaningful benefits in the skin. Some studies have shown it can promote collagen production, which is wonderful for anti-aging, but it also helps to regulate the levels of acne-causing bacteria on the skin. It's an antimicrobial, which means it's absolutely wonderful for just regulating everything out, and I think this is like the key ingredient for minimizing the breakouts. I've seen some really, really great results with it. It's also got dioic acid in here, which in a 4% concentration I think is what gave that a little bit of tingling when you first apply the product. However, this acid is more than just like an exfoliant. Studies have actually shown over time it can reduce the levels of oil production in the skin, which is why I think this product has worked so well when compared to some others in terms of helping to just mop up some of that excess oil, and rather than just mattify it in that moment, actually reduce the oil production in the long term. That dioic acid is also great at suppressing melanin production in the skin, so again, helps to reduce the amount of excess pigment being produced, particularly if you do get a blemish, just helps it to heal that a little bit quicker. Again, I've seen some really, really great results from that. It contains sodium ascorbate phosphate, which is a vitamin C derivative to brighten and also help fade hyperpigmentation, but I'd say this is the best vitamin C derivative when it comes to acne causing bacteria and reducing the amount and prevalence of it on the skin. So again, it's just so clever with the way that they formulated this to take various different ingredients, which in isolation will work, but formulate them together to give you like a supercharged result. Beyond just its acne fighting benefits, it's also a really, really nice moisturizer. So it's got some great oils in here, which aren't going to clog the pores, but are going to give a meaningful level of hydration and prevent some transepidermal water loss. It's got vitamin E, which is one of my favorite antioxidants. It's got a small concentration of niacinamide, which whilst I don't like this ingredient in a high concentration in my skincare, a little I think is really effective in terms of evening out the complexion, regulating the amount of breakouts that you have, and can give some great antioxidant benefit too. If you read the list, it goes from things like ferments. It's got some really nice prebiotics in here to help balance the microbiome. It's literally packed full of all these beneficial ingredients, which is why I think it's so comprehensive and delivers so many amazing benefits. In terms of how long this product actually lasts, well, I'm now just about to open tube 4, and I've probably been using it just short of 4 months, so around 1 tube a month would be realistic in terms of usage. They say that you can use it morning and evening. Now, I started off with my journey with this product using it AM and PM, but I found actually it was just a little bit too sensitizing on the skin. There's a lot of powerful ingredients in here, and whilst I think this will work for almost all skin types, bar the most sensitive out there, I will probably stick to using it just once a day in your evening skincare routine. That way you harness all the power that's in this product, all these great ingredients as you sleep, but then again, you're minimizing the risk of any irritation by just using a standard moisturizer in the morning. My combination are these two. So this is the Mad About Skin Maximum Impact Moisturizer, which I use in the morning because it's got some calming and soothing botanicals in here. It's got ceramides, it's got some peptides. It just hydrates you, deeply nourishes the skin, and I think is a perfect combination to this one, which is packed full of actives. Using an active packed moisturizer twice a day I think was just too much for my skin, which is why I cut it back. It's great because you double the shelf life of the product, you get twice as much usage out of it, and I think it pairs really well with that moisturizer to just deliver like maximum benefits. Now, I've left a link to this product in the description box below because I'm going to be honest, it's really difficult to find on the PSA Skin website. On your phone it's almost impossible. I think on a desktop it's slightly easier to navigate, so that would be my one criticism with the brand. I don't think the website is as user friendly, so if you want to just cut to the chase and get directly to this product, I have linked it in the description box below. They do 2 different price options. You can either buy it as a one-off standard product where I think it's like £30, or you get a significant reduction if you buy it on like a rolling subscription. I'm not one that really likes rolling subscriptions because I find that I end up, having way more product than I need. However, this is probably the only subscription I've actually signed up to get this sent to me every single month, because I know that 1 tube will last me a month, so I'm actually going to get through the product. And I think you save like 30% if you sign up to that, which is kind of why I decided it was definitely worth it once I decided this is going to be a long-term keeper in my skincare routine. I am totally sold on this moisturizer, and I know it's going to be my skincare routine for years to come. I mean, in summary, why I think it is so special and why it truly was mind-blowing for me is it's the first product that I've used that I feel has genuinely helped me get on top of my hyperpigmentation and my adult acne. Now, I know not everybody's going to have these skin concerns, but if you're looking for something that will give you a more even complexion, will help reduce any blemishes that you might have, will definitely glow you up, give you that radiance boost that we all crave, and hydrate you to the gods at the same time, I think this is a wonderful all-round moisturizer. The packaging is to die for. It looks super bougie on the vanity, which is just another like added bonus for it. I do really like the nozzle that allows you to get a little bit of a precise application, so you're not wasting anything. I'm drugstore to my core, and it always pains me to pay more than like £5 or £6 for a moisturizer or cleanser, but I will always make an exception where I think I'm getting more by paying more. Whilst this isn't the cheapest product out there, I genuinely think it delivers far in excess of a lot of the other hyperpigmentation and acne fighting products that I've tried. The brand makes some really bold claims, but it lives up to and delivers all of them, which, you know what, makes it a true hero in my eyes, which is why I want to share it for you today in this video. I would love to know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions, so sound off in the comment section below. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.